As I look at my sermon for this morning, I realize it's actually a pretty lousy Mother's Day sermon. There's really nothing about Mother's Day in it at all. And I had to kind of think about that. Why is that so? And then I realized that pretty much every sermon I preach, every sense of prayer that I have, every first profound memory of the beauty and wonder of God was something that was incubated and nurtured and brought to fruition by my mother's side. So perhaps every sermon, every prayer that I have is in honor of Mother's Day. So here's the rest of the sermon. I don't watch movies very often, but when I do, I pay attention to what happens to me afterward. Because if the movie has made an impression upon me, for the next few days I see the world differently, almost through the lens of that movie. Do you know what I'm talking about? Has that happened to you too? Well, it's also happened to me whenever I've had a profound experience with art, or a particular experience with architecture, or a theater performance, or sometimes even a powerful poem. I just see the world for the next few days at least through that creative work. It changes the way I see things. And it captivates me. And I carry the power of this creative work out into the world where I go. Well, what about the gospel of Jesus Christ, God's great creative work? Does the story of the risen Jesus captivate your imagination? Do you talk with him? Do you ask him questions? Do you share your deepest thoughts and feelings with him? Do you tell him that you love him? For there is nothing hidden from the risen Lord. He knows everything. Hold his nail-stricken hand as you walk through this world. As you walk with your own despair, your own thoughts, your own loneliness, your own weakness and corruption, take his nail-stricken hand into yours and walk. And as you walk, face the world's suffering with him. And as you walk with the risen Lord, be ready to follow his cues, to embrace someone unlovable, to forgive someone who has wronged you, to listen and respect those who differ from you. Alongside you, the risen Lord may suddenly kneel and wash someone's feet. He may share food with those who hunger, and he will invite you to do the same. The risen Lord may shock you and me with his humility. He may frustrate you and me with his patience and his endurance. He may astonish you with his courage. And as you and I walk with the risen Lord, hand in hand with him, we crave his pure freedom, his perfect honesty, and his welcoming heart. The risen Jesus has conquered the world. He has conquered death and cast away sin. Jesus, risen, is deathless love, undying love. Do you trust him? Each moment of fear and anxiety, is a chance to trust him. Every disappointment is a chance to trust him. Each occasion of sin is a chance to trust him. Each instance of grief and loss is also a chance to trust him. Each vile injustice, each cruel failure in this world is a chance to trust him. He who is love, undying love, he who conquers and crushes the grasping jaws of sin. What trust Jesus commands from you and me. For he has chosen us before we ever dreamed of choosing the life he offers. He says to you and me, love one another as I have loved you. And that means even to the road of suffering and death, beyond into the empty tomb. What trust Jesus commands when he says to you and to me, go and bear fruit that will last. Fruit that will last in resurrection reality beyond the frailness and feebleness of this world. What an invitation to trust Jesus offers to you and me, his friends, no longer merely his servants, his gophers, but truly friends of his own heart, in the heart of God. Who is it that conquers the world, the one who trusts that Jesus is Messiah, that Jesus is the Son of God? It is the one who walks hand in hand with the beautiful, scarred, crucified, and risen Lord. Every day, that one, you and I, are already walking in victory against the powers of evil and death. Amen.
Amen.